Hi everyone, I'm your instructor, Miss Janine Howard, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself and let you know a little bit about me. I am a retired Marine. I retired in 2002, and I did my undergrad at Park University. When I was stationed at the Pentagon, I did most of it bouncing between Fort Belvoir, Quantico, and there was another one we went to. I don't remember the name of that, but for the most part, did my undergrad while stationed up at the Pentagon, and that was in social psych. And then when I retired in 2002, I focused strictly on working on my master's degree and my PhD with Campbell University, which were both online. I had done a few courses with Park University online and really loved it because I was a single mom. My kids were in every activity, and I found I could really get up. I'm a morning person by nature. I could get up before they were up on the weekends, do all my homework, engage with everybody, do what needed to be done before they got up, didn't impact the family, and then I still had family time. So I fell in love with the online. This is a hybrid course, and I think you'll enjoy it too. Let me move on this one out of the way and pull up another document here. Let's take a quick look at the syllabus. I'm going to move me over here. We got our syllabus. We're going to be starting on October 17th on a Monday. It's right after my birthday. So again, I'm your instructor, Miss Janine Howard. I do use my middle name. The only time I ever used Jerry was personal, business signature for thing. We have my Campbell email. You'll find me. My cell phone number. You are allowed, I encourage you to send me a text message. If you have a question while you're doing homework, it's much faster for me to reply to a text message for you than to have you. I understand what it's like to be in the zone doing homework. You have a quick question, and then you have to stop, send an email, and wait 1 or 2 days to get a reply. Just pick up the phone, send me a quick text message. When you send a text, tell me who you are, what school, and then your question. And I will try to reply as soon as I can. I do teach for other schools, so at times there may be a slight delay. Be patient. Please try not to call or text after 9 p.m. I'm not a night owl, and I do teach for other schools, so I might be at other places too. And so please respect that. But now, the earliest, if you send me a text at probably 4:30, 5 a.m., you probably get a reply. But texting makes it just faster for you to get an answer from me. And even if you send, when we get working on the paper and you send something, or if you've sent me an email and a few hours have gone by, feel free, or even if you've just sent an email, feel free to send me a text saying, Miss Janine, this is so-and-so from Campbell University. I just sent you an email. And I'll say thank you. Because I admit, I forget to check my Campbell email sometimes. I don't do it on purpose. It's just I forget because I don't get a lot of emails from Campbell students. So I try to get you all to just send me a quick text. I'm not going to read through all of this. We are here for a blended course. We will meet on Monday nights over at Camp Lejeune. You know where that is if you're in this blended course, I'm sure. This is our textbook. I've taught out of it before. You'll like it. I love it. I've got some in the syllabus here, supplemental readings and videos. You want to look at these when you're using your answering your discussion questions. And I'll have students say, oh, but I don't want to use what you gave me because I feel like that's cheating and cutting corners. I want to find my own. Find your own. These are here if you need supplemental information that reinforces a topic. When you're working on your discussion post, feel free to use them, but you don't have to. Okay. Grading. You're going to have a midterm, final, online discussion post, and the research paper. You will enjoy the research paper. The first time I taught this, I had students say that this research, it's more of a project, was probably the most important thing they have ever done while at Campbell, because you're going to be doing a job analysis. Part of what I do when I'm not teaching is I am a career strategist, career coach. I work with people on reinventing themselves. And so when it comes to LinkedIn, resumes, job hunting, I've cracked the code. My last client, she's a rock star. She hired me on a Saturday. By that following Friday, she had an interview scheduled. The following Monday, she had a job offer, and she is loving life. And she's a veteran, and she had been using another, a free veteran organization, going to them for assistance for 3 years and never got an interview. And she'd been following me on Facebook, and she says, I know it's time for me to invest. So when we get ready to do those sections, take advantage of the information I'm sharing. It's very valuable. All right, come to class with an open mind. I think that's the biggest one I can say for every subject I teach. Be open-minded. I'm going to push you. I'm going to play devil's advocate at times and challenge you to push yourselves. Again, you can read through most of this. Here we have a schedule. We'll try to stick to it. I want to make sure you realize we got the midterm dates, different things. Whoops, I'll turn that off. Here we go. Submit draft of paper for peer review. Now this final week, you're going to have a lot due. And, you know, November is a tricky month because for most of you, you've got the Marine Corps Ball. We've got Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, and then we're leading into Christmas. So you've probably got activities with children on top of the Marine Corps Ball and all of those festivities. So the final week, and remember that research paper is 30%. You got to do it, gang. You got to do it, and you're going to want to. Plus, you've got everything else, and when we come to class, you're going to present your paper. So that final week is really going to be a crunch week. And I need you to don't hide from me. I don't let my people hide from me. If you try to hide from me, I'm going to be hunting you down, finding out where you are, what you're up to. So if you have trouble navigating the online portion, be sure you bring it up in class. In week 1, there's also a video where I'm walking you through how to navigate that, so don't panic. I just wanted to show you the syllabus real quick on this and introduce myself. Again, I'm Miss Janine. Got my blue pit bull, Miss Savannah. She'll be 9 years old this year. She's sitting here at my feet panting, so if you hear panting in this video, it's her. I think she's got something wrong. We just can't figure out what it is yet, so say a prayer for her. Look forward to seeing you in class, and I guess I'll wrap it up for now. I do like to do videos. I do like to share current events. I use the announcement feature heavily, I guess. In another school I teach for, the students often say they've never had someone share as many announcements as I do, and it was comical because one time somebody was complaining that I was not active enough in the course room, and I'm thinking, who, me? And another student jumped in and said, how can you say she's not active? She's posted more announcements than anybody I've ever had, and she's done more in 2 weeks than I've had any of my professors ever do over the whole course. She replies to each of us. She's in there every day. So I do use the announcements. I will be sharing just motivational things. I will be sharing current events, tips, resources, things that will help you continue. I could share everything along with in the syllabus, but guess what? You'll never come back to it. I know how you are. I know how I am. I forget the syllabus sometimes. So I will be feeding you things so you don't get overwhelmed that I think will help you, such as Grammarly, Purdue OWL, reminding you about the project. When we get closer to your working on the project, I'll be doing a separate video on that. I do like the announcements. I do like using the Screencast-O-Matic. I've been using it for several years in other classes. It's just a great way for, especially when we're online, to see each other. So I encourage you to also check out Screencast-O-Matic. And I'm going to wrap this up because I keep looking at the clock over here and the time's ticking away. So everyone, have a great rest of your break, and I will see you when class starts. Bye-bye.